Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am here to plan another week in my A5 wide Dutch door on discs planner. That's a mouthful. I am using a kit by Planner Pixie Co. called Tropicola. This is not how it looks when you actually buy it. That is not there. It does have the store branding. You guys know I like to just use the bits of the kit that I know that I'm going to use. We'll come back to those in a second. So I end up with a bunch of random pages here, but loving this kit. Printed the icons that I wanted, as well as the washi full box. I'm not sure if I'm going to use that, but I decided to print it this week anyway. Some script, and then the extra boxes here. So let's get ourselves organized, pull these daily inserts out and put them aside for now, and grab these babies. So this is the current week that I am in. I am loving this layout still. I am also loving this new paper that I told you guys I was trying last week. It's a 40-pound paper that isn't extremely like buttery smooth and coated like most 32-pound paper is. I hate that. I hate that feeling with a passion. I don't know why. Okay, let's get to work. We're planning the week of July 13th. And I just printed the days that I knew I would need for that, or the date dots rather. So let's put these down. I thought it would be fun today to do a little bit of a get to know you video, because I reached 100 subscribers this week. Thank you so much to all of you who have subscribed. I really appreciate it. So since I've got 100 people watching now, I thought that I would do a little bit of a get to know you, because I haven't done that in a while. And because it is summer, I thought it would be fun to make it summer themed. So I just looked up some questions on the good old internet to do a little bit of a get to know me. So, we'll start with the basics while I put this stuff down. My name is Kate. I am Canadian, live in southwestern Ontario with my husband, our 12-year-old daughter. She is actually my stepdaughter, but we don't really do steps in this family, and our 3 dogs. One is a Jack Russell Poodle mix named Cricket, she'll be 9 years old at the end of this month. We rescued her when she was 5. And we also have 2 French bulldogs, one named Tinkerbell and the other named Polka Dot, or Dottie for short. And they are mother and daughter. So Tink is Dottie's mom. And we co-home our Frenchies, meaning that the breeder that we got them from, or got Tink from originally, retains the breeding rights to the dog, and can breed her a couple times in her first few years of life. So actually both Dottie and Tink. So Tink's had 1 litter, of which Dottie was a product, and and Dottie will also have a couple litters. So that is about it for the basics. So why don't we jump into some questions as I put down the basics of the spread. Now I'm just noticing now that I meant to print 2 copies of this one so that it would reach all the way across this side as well, and I did not. That is okay. We'll just try to remember for next time. How much space does this take up? Okay. So the first question that I found was pretty simple. It's, are you a summer person? And I would say, yes, I'm a summer person, but I don't love humidity. So I like sort of the warmer weather in the summer, but I'm just not a huge like humidity person. So I am very much a fan of our central air. Kind of wish I had put that a little bit closer together, but that's all right. I'm just gonna trim this, whoops. Okay, next question is, what is your favorite thing about the summer? This is super easy for me. My favorite thing about the summer and warmer weather in general is being able to leave the house in like just a few minutes by throwing on a pair of sandals and your sunglasses and waltzing out the door. I really dislike in the winter how everything takes 4 times as long because you have to put on 40,000 layers and it just, you have to warm up the car, like everything takes, so much longer and so much more like forethought. And as somebody with rampant ADHD, that is not always easy for me. I forget like literally every day in the winter that I need to leave an extra like 10 minutes to warm up the car and put all my layers on and brush off the 15 feet of snow. So that is what I like most about the summer. By the way, if you can hear snorting in the background, that would be the Frenchies. Hold on. Dottie, what is that? Hey, no, leave it. What is that? No, that's not a toy. Oh my God, you dummy. Get out of there. Out. Come on. Go lie down. Out. Okay. Sorry. I forgot to mention the Frenchies' ages. Did I already cut that? Yeah, I think I did. Tinkerbell will be 3 in October, and Dottie is like 11 months old. Maybe I didn't. She's 11 months old, so she's still very much a puppy, very much getting into all the things. But yes, if you hear snorting, it is the Frenchies. All right, that's cute. Okay, so I'll just give you guys a brief overview of what's going to go up here, and then I'll keep going with the questions. This is the area that I like to use for sort of an overview of the week, things that I need to see the whole week long, no matter which day I'm on, and then more specific things go on the Dutch door inserts. So up here, I don't have anything for Monday or Tuesday. Wednesday is a payday for me. We have one bill that I need to pay, and then also my husband's working from home that day, and I want to mark that so I remember it, because it is difficult to film or cut if I'm cutting stickers when he's home during the day and working, because it just makes a lot of noise. And also he's extremely loud on the phone. Thursday is my uncle's birthday. I'm going to mark that down. And then Saturday is the September kit release for my store for new budget kits. Okay, so the next question is, do you stay indoors or outdoors more in the summer? Like I said, I am not a huge fan of humidity. So I don't do tons of, I don't like to spend hours and hours outside. In the summer, I am a big fan of my air conditioning, just to be honest. However, outdoors, so we have a beautiful However, in our backyard, we have a really nice gazebo that was there when we moved in. And a couple summers ago, we got some really nice furniture to put out there. So, and a fire table as well. So I do enjoy being out there in the nice weather. Where we live, we basically have a like a wind tunnel down the sort of down the row of yards in our in our backyard. So even on the hottest days, we often do get a really nice breeze through there, which is awesome. All right, question number 4. What is your favorite ice cream flavor? Hands down, mint chip, especially in the summer. I love just how refreshing it is. So definitely that is my favorite in the summer. I also love Oreo any time of year. What is your favorite summer clothing? That is easy. It is little summer dresses, especially like the really comfortable ones, like that are just sort of like flowy and yeah, comfy, cozy, not cozy, comfy, but pretty, and yeah, just so nice to live in during the summer. All right, I'm gonna go in with the pen just to fill in these few, and I will also do down here for the videos I have coming up, and then I will be back. All right, so I also added in the videos on each day that I will be releasing them, and then I added them down here just so I can keep track of them, as well as the ones I'll need to film next week for the week after. Also, you probably saw I pulled the sticker up that I had there and replaced it with this one because I did not like the way that the other one looked. We're gonna leave this for now. It's gonna be the usual stuff, magazine, Etsy, what have you. So we can put this aside for now and focus in on our day to day. So I think what I will do is maybe I'll put all of the full boxes down and then I'll come back to do the day to day. These are so cute. I don't know if I'm going to be able to use them both though. So let's start with this one. And we'll answer another question. Beach or swimming pool? So that one is super easy. Swimming pool all the way. I don't mind the beach. Like, I like swimming in the ocean when we're on vacation. But yeah, that doesn't really look like much, does it? Okay. Oh, but we will need one of them. So maybe we'll just use them both. But I really hate, like, I really don't enjoy going to the beach just to spend the day at the beach. I just don't enjoy it. There's sand everywhere. We're not, like, super far away from beaches. Like, we've got several within you know, an hour to 2 hours away, but to me that's a long way to drive to go swimming and then basically sit in the hot sun, get hungry because everyone is hungry at the beach. And then go home. I don't enjoy it. And then there's sand everywhere, and yeah, it's just totally not my thing. Okay, next question. What is your favorite summertime restaurant? I don't even need to think about that. I can tell you exactly what it is, and it is a restaurant in Montreal called Casa Grec, but in particular, I mean one specific location because it is a chain, but there is a little area in a neighborhood I used to live in Montreal, that is, it's a pedestrian only street. So if you're familiar with Montreal, I'm talking about Prince Arthur on the plateau. It is pedestrians only for a certain stretch of it, and it is, it's delightful to hang around there, first of all, but it's also where this restaurant is. And so it's a street that it spans about probably 5 or 6 blocks, the pedestrian only part of it. Sorry, I got distracted by a message I had to answer. So it's about, yeah, 5 or 6 blocks, and there's a ton of restaurants on it, and a lot of them have patios out into the street. So you can sit basically in the street. It's delightful. Okay, and then just now I got distracted by the puppy stealing my slippers. Anyway, yeah, you're basically sitting in the street, which is, it's so much fun. And all of the restaurants on that street are bring your own wine. So, and you can buy wine in the corner convenience stores in Quebec. So basically you walk across the street to the little convenience store, you buy your super cheap bottle of wine, and then you take it with you to dinner. And if you happen to finish all your wine and need some more during dinner, you just walk right back across the street. And it is, whoopsie, and it is glorious. So I'm just marking $2 Tuesday, like that. What are you chewing on now, miss? I don't know what she's got right now, but I'm gonna let her have it. Okay, so Tuesday is just $2 Tuesday, and then for Monday what I marked is we have Chef's Plate coming. Okay, Wednesday I have like just a couple sort of, I don't want to call them maintenance tasks, but they kind of are. So I need to do my nails. Grab that there. I need to do laundry. Everyone's favorite thing to do. I think I'm just gonna put that here, and then I have a script. Wash clothes, and then I also need to plan next week or the week after, like pre-plan it. So put that, it's a little crooked. Okay, and I think I'll just use the little planner icon here. I don't think I have, do I have a planner time script? I don't think I do. No. Oh, and then I do, whoopsie. Hold on. I do just want to mark here again that my husband's working from home, just so I don't forget. So I'm just going to put that there, and then I'll write that in afterwards when I go in with the pen. Okay, I think that's it for Wednesday. Thursday, not tons and tons to do, except for filming, which, I mean, that takes up enough time. But let's answer another question while we're doing it. So this is a funny one. Do you prefer to keep longer or shorter hair in the summer? I don't base my hair off of the seasons. And the reason for that is that I've always gone from very short to very long hair without really a second thought. I actually think I look better with shorter hair. And kind of always have, but yeah, I just do what I feel like at the time. So for the past few summers, I have had at least enough hair for a ponytail, and this summer, like, my hair is really long. Well, really long for me, which doesn't necessarily mean really long for anybody else. But still enough for, like, it's long. It's all in a ponytail. It desperately needs a trim, but, you know, it is what it is. So, yeah, I do what when the mood strikes. What and when the mood strikes, really. Saturday is new releases. I had planned this. Actually, I had planned in March. I haven't had a haircut since January, which I'm sure many of you can commiserate with. I had planned at my haircut in March to cut it to about chin length, and then my haircut was of course canceled due to COVID. So that did not happen, and now it's just really long, and now I think I might get it trimmed because I'd like it to look a little healthier than it does, but I don't think I'm going to go as short as I had planned to, because if I'd cut it in March, I would have had enough length for a ponytail this summer, and at least by now, I hope, probably, and now I think it'll just kind of get annoying, so... Okay, and then the other thing for Saturday is that I do laundry again. So, did I just put that down? Yeah. So let me grab this other laundry icon. And the script. And then Sunday, I don't have anything. Friday, I am going to come back here and just put in that I'm going to need to print and cut. So let's grab a flag. And that will be printing and cutting for the new releases. All right, so now's the point where I suddenly remember all the things I didn't put in, and I rush back to do that. So Tuesday, I am going to put in here the little, oops, script actually. No, I will put it up here. So I'm gonna put that there, and I thought I had a take out trash script, but I must have been crazy. And I think that is it. So let me go in with the pen now, and I will be right back. All right, I think we are done. I did print the full box, which I thought about putting somewhere to mark like dinners, because I didn't put them in the space up above, but I'm not sure where exactly I would put them if I did that. maybe just here. I think I'm going to for this week because I have been finding it difficult to, like, I need to know, sometimes I only mark down what I am cooking and the days that I'm cooking, but it still is good to know what my husband is planning to cook, so that I don't do something too similar or use ingredients that he wants, you know, all that stuff. And especially with Chef's Plate coming, we sort of have to plan out which days we're doing those. So I thought about maybe putting this here. I don't use the weekend banner often, but I feel like I printed it this week. I might as well put it there. It's cute. Okay, and that is going to be it. So let's put this back together and let's do a little flip through. So we have our full week overview up above, and then we have the Dutch Store dailies. I honestly am in love with the way that this looks. It really is feeling like the perfect mix of functional and decorative, which is awesome. All right, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing, and don't forget to check me out over on Instagram and Etsy at A Pretty Planscape. I'll see you all again soon. Bye, friends.